morning and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kristen and I do fashion and lifestyle videos here on YouTube. And I'm so excited about today's video because this is my first time ever trying EVERLANE, which is a sustainable fashion brand that you can shop at online that creates pieces that are designed to last and are very timeless. And I love that they aren't a fast fashion brand. So if you guys have any recommendations on other sustainable fashion brands, I'd really love to know. So please leave a comment down below. But let's get straight into this video. So in this video, we are actually trying on a bunch of different jeans from EVERLANE, which I'm really excited about because I've heard some really amazing things about their jeans, but I wasn't sure about the sizing. I'm never sure about shopping for jeans online. I always find it very difficult. So I really hope this video helps you today if you are interested in buying any pants or jeans from EVERLANE. So first of all, I want to start with a pair of pants that I actually got influenced to purchase from another YouTuber here on YouTube called Michel. I'll link her channel down below if you want to go check her out. I absolutely adore her channel and I love her style, and I absolutely adore these pants that she got, and I'm really excited to share them with you guys because they're like one of my new favorite pairs of pants of all time. I'm so excited. Also, I do want to mention this video is not sponsored, so all of these thoughts and opinions are 100% unsponsored and my own. So let's start out with the Utility Barrel Pant, and I got mine in the color golden brown. So all of these pieces that I purchased actually were on sale at the time of purchasing them, and at this very moment when I'm filming this video, they are still on sale. So again, I will have links down below for all of these pieces if you are interested in purchasing. Might as well pick them up during a sale. So first of all, I just absolutely love the color of these pants. They are so beautiful, are going to be perfect for the spring. I'm so excited to wear them with so many different pieces. I also actually saw these pants in another color called Rosewood, and I think those are absolutely beautiful as well. I probably will be picking those up, but I absolutely adore these pants. They are so figure flattering. I feel like they will work on so many different body types because they are structured, but they fit beautifully. They are tight in the places you want them to be tight and looser in the places where you want a little bit more room. It fit around my waist beautifully. It was absolutely perfectly snug without being too tight or uncomfortable. They are a very comfortable pant considering that they are more structured, and then they taper in around the ankle area, which I absolutely love. It fits the derriere very nicely. It's a little bit loose under the derriere because it has that little bit of kind of barrel shape to it, which I actually really like. I think it still is very flattering to the behind, but also it creates room and comfort. Beautiful silhouette, beautiful style, absolutely love the fit. I think these are a stunning classic pant that you could add to any wardrobe. You could totally wear these to work more casually or even dress them up. And I love that they come in a wide variety of colors. That's one thing I noticed that EVERLANE does, is when a piece of clothing is doing really well, then they will come out with it in more beautiful colors, which I absolutely love. I love that they don't just discontinue the line and come out with something new. I like that they just keep adding to what is already working, because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I always seem to fall in love with everything that gets discontinued. And it's always so heartbreaking. Sometimes I just get into something like a makeup product or some kind of clothing style from a certain brand, and then all of a sudden it's gone and I'm like, where did it go? So I love again that EVERLANE is very focused on creating timeless pieces, and you can really see that reflected in how they come out with new pieces and add to the same collections. I will say though, if you do have a color that you absolutely love, definitely recommend picking up now before it's not there anymore. The style you can count on being there for a while. The colors may rotate, and I just think they're a very luxurious type of pant. I absolutely love them, and I absolutely recommend picking them up if you're gonna get anything from this haul. That would be my #1 choice. So next we have the 90s cheeky jean in the color acid gray. Now this is where the sizing of EVERLANE gets a little bit tricky because these ones were much too tight for me, but I actually got these in a 25, whereas in another style I got a 24. So smaller, but they actually fit perfectly, and then these ones were too tight. So that's why I think this video is going to be very helpful for you guys if you are interested in purchasing jeans or pants off of this site. And if you guys want to see any more pieces tried out from Everlane, just let me know in the comments down below and I'd be happy to do that because I am totally down for trying more pieces from this company. So like I mentioned, these ones were a little bit too tight for me. I think the reasoning is because these ones had no stretch to them at all. They say that on the label and everything, so it's not like I wasn't aware that they were going to be a more rigid pant, but I didn't take into consideration that these are actually done up in the front by buttons instead of a zipper. And I don't know what that's about, but for some reason I find whenever pants have buttons to do up the front rather than a zipper, I usually have to go up a size. Not sure about the logic behind that, but that just tends to be the case with most companies, and it was the case with this company as well. So this one I definitely could have gone up to probably a 26, maybe even higher. I'm not exactly sure without trying, but I definitely would suggest sizing up a size or two. And honestly, the part around the waist wasn't the issue. It was actually around the hips that was very, very tight. And that's where that rigidity really came into effect with me feeling it on the pant. The rest of the pant was okay. It was just really around my hips and buttocks area that I really felt that kind of constrained tight feeling from the rigid no stretch jean. But apart from the size not being right for me, I actually really loved these jeans. I loved the wash on them. Totally up my alley. I think they're a really cool casual jeans while still just feeling a little bit more high end and a little bit more luxurious. So I was really, really impressed with that. But beautiful wash. Not a big fan of the buttons. If it had a zipper, absolutely would have kept these, but because they were too tight, I do need to return them. Also, one thing I do want to mention that you guys will see as a reoccurring theme throughout all of these pants are they all have big pockets, which I absolutely love. I love the look of big pockets, and I also love the actual functionality of big real pockets in women's jeans or women's pants, because we all know for some reason they think we don't need pockets. I don't carry a purse around 24/7. Sometimes I'm just running to Starbucks and I just want to bring my phone and I just want a pocket that fits it. And these pants are big enough to do that, so I absolutely love that. All right, so there's kind of a funny story with these jeans. Not that funny, but kind of funny to me. So let's talk about the next pair, which are the rigid way-high jean in the color paint splatter. So when I originally purchased these jeans, I did know that they were like a distressed kind of artsy style jean, but I didn't look closely enough at the pictures to realize how they did kind of like the distressed look. So when I got these jeans out of the box, I thought that someone had made a mistake and accidentally got Sharpie on the jeans, because there are like marks on the jeans that looks like someone accidentally scribbled Sharpie on it, and also there was some kind of like muddy yellow color a little bit on it as well, and I'm like, are these just really dirty? Obviously they were meant to look that way. I should have looked at the pictures with a little bit more detail, but basically, yeah, they just weren't really my style. I thought it was a little bit too much for me. I do like the kind of like artsy look to jeans when they kind of have some paint splatters or something on it. These ones were just a little bit too realistic, I guess, because they really looked like someone accidentally made a mistake and got Sharpie on the jeans. Aside from that fact, there are other options in this jean, so you do not have to get the paint splattered ones. There are different styles you can choose from. So getting over that fact, let's now talk about the actual kind of fit and quality of the jeans. So these ones again were a little bit too tight. They were actually a size smaller than the ones before, but I felt like the tightness on both of them were the same, and it was in the same area. It was in like the hips and buttocks area. The rest of the pant was okay. I did find, surprisingly again, that the waist was a little bit loose, whereas the hips was just really, really tight. I'm not that much of a curvy girl, I would say. I feel like I'm a pretty stick figure. I don't have a ton of curves to me, so I was surprised that I found these jeans to be too tight. But again, potentially that could have been fixed if I did size up. So if you are interested in these jeans, again, I would probably suggest sizing up, and if you do size up, you potentially need to wear a belt to cinch in the waist a little bit, because it is that rigid structure again. So if it's not fitting around your hips and you size up to make more room there, I'm assuming the waist will also end up being a little bit too big. In the front it fit fine, but in the back I was getting that kind of like gapping. Same with the last pair. I was getting a little bit of gapping there as well. Nothing too ridiculous, but it was there, and I think I would probably have to wear a belt with these pants. One thing I really liked about these jeans is I have tried a lot of straight leg jeans on, and these ones I think are the most true straight leg jean I've ever seen. They are completely straight down. I really like that look actually. Didn't think I would. Thought it would make me look like too stubby or short or something like that, but I actually really like them. I think again the derriere area was too tight, but if it was the right size, I think it'd be really flattering. Other than the print and the sizing issue, again, I still think they were a good quality jean. I do like the rigidity of those two pairs. The next pairs I'm going to talk about aren't so rigid, so they definitely were a different experience for me. But yeah, let's get on to the other pairs because I think all of these pieces are really good quality. So just because I had a sizing issue, hopefully you can learn from my mistakes and get a pair that actually works for you. So the next style of jean I tried was the original cheeky jean in the color Stone Washed Sky. Now, like I mentioned, previous two jeans did not fit because they were too tight. These ones I got in a 25 and they were too big. So again, why I think these videos are really important, because you don't know unless someone has tried and told you this, or you have actually tried yourself, which can be a whole ordeal shopping online, returning clothes, bringing them back, trying them, seeing what fits, seeing what doesn't. So I really hope this video is very informative, because again, I don't think any of these pieces are bad pieces of clothing. It's just being able to find the right size for you. So I will start this out by saying these are my least favorite. It could have to do with the fact that they were too big and baggy. There was just some extra fabric that was just kind of unflattering. Just looked a little bit frumpy on me. Again, I think it's because I needed to size down. If you are curvier, these might be a really good option because you have that extra room for your hips to actually fit in these jeans. For me, someone who doesn't have very big hips, they were too big and baggy and just created some bunches of fabric in kind of unflattering areas for me personally. But I do see how these could work for people who have a curvier style of body. The other reason I didn't like these jeans was there was something off about the color. I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite color. There were other colors to choose from. Probably should have chose one of those instead. It just wasn't the right wash for my style. I've just been looking for like a good true blue regular basic jean. I find I tend to gravitate toward the other washes of jeans, so I was trying to find something that would be that kind of classic blue jean, and this just wasn't it for me, but you know, we tried. It's fine. They were too big anyways, so they had to be returned no matter what, so yeah. But as you can see, they were a good length. Really didn't like the derriere situation that was going on. Found that very unflattering, which is funny because these are like the original cheeky jean. I thought they were gonna make my derriere look fabulous, and that wasn't the case. So just to let you know, size down in these. I think if they fit tighter, they would look a lot better. I think it probably would have been a lot more flattering, but I would suggest some of the other jeans over these ones, although I do really like that these ones actually have a zipper. Again, the last two had button things to do up. Not my bag. But I don't really have too much to say about these, so let's just get on to the next ones because I'm really excited to talk about these last pair. These are the Way High skinny jean in the color ash. These are my second favorite pants. I think these are so flattering, so comfortable. I got these in a 24. I would say I'm like a 24 or 25, typically like maybe more on the 25 than the 24s, but this one fit perfectly in a 24. I did get it in a 24 purposely because I knew they were a very stretchy type of jean. So I definitely think if you're kind of like in between sizes, go for your smaller size that you would normally pick. I wouldn't necessarily go down a size from what you normally are. Like I wouldn't get these in a 23 for myself, but a 24 was absolutely perfection. Love these jeans, love the wash, perfect black cut jean. I love skinny jeans still. I'm still a skinny jean type of person. I think they're very flattering, very slimming, at least for me and my body type. I really like them. And these ones were the perfect height. I absolutely love it. They came just above the belly button. My belly button was basically right where the actual button on the jeans were. They were a zip up. Love that. I could just wear these to so many different places. I would wear them casually. I could totally wear these to work with some boots and kind of a more dressed up top, and I think they're a perfect timeless piece and probably one of the most favorite black jeans I've ever tried. And that's saying something because my go-to jeans are usually a black jean. So just putting that out there. You guys can decide what you want to do, but I will have them linked down below. Again, not sponsored, but I absolutely love them. They fit so nicely. They fit around my waist perfectly. No gapping in the back at all. Fit around my hips beautifully. Beautiful shaping with them. Sometimes when you get a more jegging style jeans, they kind of don't lift your body up the way you would like them to, or hold your body in place the way you would like it to just be a little bit more figure flattering. These do that and are just as comfy as like a jegging. So again, amazing pair of jeans. Felt like they lifted the booty beautifully. They just felt really nice. I really like them. Very flattering. I'm absolutely in love with these. I think they're very, very flattering. I definitely will be getting a lot of wear out of them. But that is it. That is all the pieces that I got. Actually, that's a lie. I did get one more piece, but I'm going to show you guys that in a different video because it wasn't a pant. So we'll hold on to that for another time. But that piece I'm also keeping and I'm really excited about. Maybe because it's just one piece and I'm using it for a very specific reason. I will do kind of like a short video or something just showing that. I will leave all the products linked down below as well as my sizing so that you guys can kind of determine which sizes would work best for you, where to size up, where to size down, what would be perfect. I really hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a big thumbs up down below and also make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. It really does mean so much to me when you guys do subscribe. It really helps out me and my channel and I really appreciate it. But again, if you guys have any other sustainable fashion brands you would like me to try or would recommend, please leave a comment down below. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and I will see you in the next one.